Hey everybody, this is Grim. I don't know how well you can hear me, but I'm going to be doing a quick overview of the first however long of Shadowrun Returns. Go through character creation, the first little bit of storytelling, a little bit of combat, and it'll give you a quick taste of what we have going in this game. So first, this is the opening screen. This is what you get. Basic game. We're going to start with a new game. Dead Man's Switch is currently the only installed episode that I have. It's a good one. It's the one that came with the game. So we're going to go ahead and launch the campaign. Okay, this is the character creation screen, and you just pick male or female. It doesn't really matter. And you have a choice of race here. It tells you got your human. You can read a little bit about it down below if you want to. Elves, dwarves, orcs, and trolls. Each of them have some basic stats, or what they talk about, what you have for to start out with. I'm going to start with a mage, simply because I've been reading everything and everybody says mages suck, so I'm going to play that for myself. But here are the classes that you have to choose from. Street Samurai, which, okay, basic combat class, ranged weapons, close combat, stuff like that. Mage, they do what mages do. Deckers, these are the guys that you use to hack into the Matrix. This was my first character. I was very underwhelmed by them, just because decking doesn't seem to need that much. Shamans, another magic user, but they can summon shamanistic things, elementals, stuff like that. Riggers, these are guys that put their minds into like drones, basically, and then the drones go out and kill crap, or scout for you, or whatever. Physical adept, these are kind of like the samurai, or the street samurai, only they have kind of like magical abilities to help enhance their physical abilities. So, or you can just go with whatever you want. So here we go, we're going to make a mage. Now, if you read my review, I said you could change your avatar, but you can't change your card. What I was talking about was this. These are the cards up here. You pick one, depending on what you want to do. How you want to look. Maybe I'll look gay. Anyway, we're going to go with this guy. Alright, now if you want to change the way, this is your avatar, and you can customize him a little bit. Either you can leave it locked in and this is what he looks like, or you can unlock it, change skin color, change your hairstyle, go with that. Change your hair color if you wish. Give him a beard. Change beard color if you want to, and if you happen to be a troll, you got horns too, but since he's not a troll, we're not going to deal with that. Alright, now after you get him set up, mage's key attributes are willpower and spellcasting. It says that right there underneath the description. Now you're going to get karma. This is how you build up your stuff. Go to willpower, spellcasting. These are going to be your main two attributes, and every time you have karma, like here I've got 5 karma, I can add more. That just basically upped my willpower from 3 to 4. and it'll cost me 4 karma. If I want to go to 5, it'll cost me 5 karma. 6, it'll cost me 6 karma, so on and so forth. Alright, now I just spent 4 karma to bring this up. When it comes up, it actually, you can see this little line right here. It adds more to this, and every time you unlock a phase, it does certain. Well, ones with these. Increase your spellbook slots. Ley lines are now visible. Increase spellbook slots. Stuff like that. But here's the cool thing. I've got one. You're not locked into just this. If you want to put, I got one left. I could throw it into anything. Like right now, I've got 1 point in ranged combat. So if I want to put another point into pistols, submachine guns, shotguns, rifles, my dodge, I can do that. I can bump it into strength and then put it in close combat abilities, throwing weapons. I could put it in intelligence. This is the Decker one. Put it into biotech, which helps with your hit points when you're doing med kits. Put it into drone control. Charisma, which is spirit summoning and such. So I think, being a lowly spellcaster that I am, I'm going to take that 1 extra point and put it into dodge. Makes it harder to get hit. Hit confirm. Now you have to choose an etiquette. This is basically slang or whatever you want to call it. You talk the talk. Corporate, security, gang, socialite, shadowrunner, street, academic. These were not used very often in the game, but you can add more when you bump up your charisma. So if you happen to be a shaman and you use charisma a lot, then you could do more of these. I did Shadowrunner the last time. I think I'm going to go with street this time. I got to give them a name. Now it's going to take us into the very first, you got your loading screen here, and it talks to you a little bit. This is kind of like, the screen is great going on. Your apartment, 3 in the morning, not exactly a runner's dream pad, but right now it's about all you have left. And then it just basically sets the mood for when you move into your next zone. Hit continue. And now you're in your little piece of the world. Your apartment, 2054, blah, 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 it goes away after a bit. Now you see the little things flashing on the screen. You can see this here, over here, and over here. The little things, those are things that you could take a look at and pick up. Here's your avatar. And I said, you're not going to be able to tell much of a change from him. He's small. This is about all you do. You can zoom in a little bit, zoom out a little bit. Over here, interact with this. And it gives you a little bit of what you're looking at. Okay. There's not really a whole lot of anything else to touch. And then over here you start getting your story. Okay? Your notebook, calendar, contacts, that sort of thing. That's what he picked up. Your list of contracts. Basically this is all story stuff. Do your personal calendar. Yeah, got an empty calendar. Put down the notebook. And now all of a sudden, answer your vid phone. That's what's going off over here. It's an interactable object again. However you want to say that. Now here you got the story. Now see, when you talk, your little card pops up. When NPCs pop or talk, if they have a card, they have a card. If they don't, because they're just some street corner punk, you don't have to worry about it. Anyway, it gives you things. Here's your choose your own adventure part. You see it, you choose something that you want to say on it, and then they continue on. And you just click on this if you got to continue, you don't got anything else. Alright, so now this is going to take me to, basically this is a flashback, but it's going to be a little bit of just chatting and a little bit of, see here you go, 3 years makeshift bar in Seattle. So when you got the little things above their heads, that means you can chat with them. So here's our little orc gal. She's one of our runners. Anyway, I've read this, so I'm going through it a little bit faster. If you guys want to really read it, you should probably buy the game. Alright, so after this is done, we're going to move into the combat, which is turn-based. Alright, so now you got people incoming. You see all this stuff around here. Oh, it gives you this. I haven't read any of this. I probably should. But all right. So now you've got enemies in red, and when you can hit them, you'll put a little red reticle around them, and up here a percentage of how easy it is to hit them. Right now it's showing that the guy's got a full cover, I guess is what it says, which I don't think is true. But I think he's only got about half cover if he's there. You got all these little things that when you move your cursor around, there's a number which says how many action points it's going to take to do it. And then you see a little shield and it tells you whether you got full cover like that, or if you walk up and you've only got like half cover. And if you don't have anything, then there's no cover at all. See, these guys are like 44% to hit, but he's a 78%. I'm going to move little old Sammy Watts. You got control of your entire team, not just you. Move him over here where he's got some full cover. That took him 1 action point. And up here you see there who you're on and how many action points they got. So he's got 1 more. He's got a 99% chance to hit this dude, so guess what? He's shot. Now it's Scat's turn. He really wants some cover too, so I'm going to move him up here. He's a mage. He's got a basic power bolt is what it's called. It does 6 damage, no capacity because that's for your like ammo clips, stuff like that, and a long range. This is where if you've got different versions of this, you can pick it up. You also have a spell book over here, so if you want to heal somebody, cast mage armor, or throw a little bit heavier bolt that takes 2 action point or takes 2 rounds and 1 action point to take up. Or you've got your inventory where you can put like med kits. This is a res kit basically. So we're going to go ahead and just for the sake of it hit one of these really big ones and shoot him for it. Now that's basically I think what magic looks like in this game, no matter what you're using. Those are weapons, and then when you're all done moving, then these guys get a chance to move and shoot and blah blah blah. Yeah, there's also effects that you can do that remove action points. And you can actually put somebody to sleep and take all their action points away. And he's dead. So the guy that betrayed us is now gone. So he's got an 86% chance to shoot him, so let's go. Nice. And let's do it again. And he's dead. Chicken. Oh, we got more coming up behind us. So it's time to over here. A little more cover. Ooh, not really good percent chance, so let's find out. Oh, good. Only 3 points of damage. We're going to move him. Ooh, he missed both times. That really sucks. Move her there. Alright, you can see there everybody's life bar here, he's down to 2. I'm going to go ahead and throw a little heal spell on him. Now these heals kind of suck. Because what happens is they like negate the last point of damage that you do. Or last damage that he's got. So he took some low damage and then 12 points, so he got 12 points back because that was the last thing. So if this guy would have like shot him for like 12 points and this guy shot him for like 1, and I went to heal him, I'd only be able to heal him for 1 point. So heals kind of suck. Alright, 97. Alright, his shot. Oh, now he's out of ammo, which you can see down here. So you got to reload, but guess what? That takes up an action point, so he's out. And he's down. Now we got to go after... Oh! Grenade. Yeah, she doesn't like shaman for some reason. Now see, these guys... There's a shaman summoning his elemental. Now, if you look, these guys have some cover, but it's over facing this way. They got absolutely no cover bonus from these guys that are behind them to the side. So they kind of need to move. So I'm going to move her over here. And as you can see, she's got full cover from in front and half cover from the side. So we're going to go over here. That one's down. Now it's his turn. Let's move him over here. And I'm going to have her sit over here and finish this person off. And now let's move her. Cover does help. Most of the time. Oh! 99. I got my big one back? I do. So let's do this. Let's throw a little heal on him. Yeah, only 5 points because that was the last bit of damage to him, so he doesn't get a big heal. I'm going to throw this shit on him. So, yeah, we beat the Renaku attack. So anyway, this is over because we beat everybody. And it comes out of the flashback and goes back to the phone. And then basically, what I did mention before is your choices make you how you want to stand. Do you want to be revengeful? Do you want to be out for the money? Do you want to just be Billy Badass? You know, whatever. Have a little bit of flavor, I guess is what I'm saying. So now I'm done with that, and we go to the next section of whatever, I guess. And you're in the next map, basically. Over here you have, these are what happens. You get your autosave, what you're supposed to be doing. This is kind of like your journal, I guess you would say. How much money you got, your objectives, right up here, ask the corner about Sam Watts. Basically talks to you about it. This is if you have any karma. Gives you a little, this is your character sheet. Spend karma if you got some. Your inventory, what you got slotted. This will be like your med packs and grenades and such. This is the spells if you're a mage. What you have, or these are the ones that you find in that little book. These are the ones that you have readily available. And your outfit, which can change. And it does actually change what your avatar looks like. And if you want to put cyberware, yes, you can put a data jacket and be a decker. Your left and right legs and all that can become cybernetic. And then these are your options. You'll notice there's no save game in here because you don't get to save the game whenever you want to. It's only when you basically enter a map. So if you die most of the way through your mission, then you start all over again. Either by restarting the level or reloading the game. So, yeah, have fun with that. And basically that's it. Now that we're out of combat, you're in free mode. You can move around as you want. That was a basically preview of this game. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll put this in with the rest of my review.